Excellencies, distinguished delegates, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, I ask for your silence, please. Ms. Joyce Msuya, Acting Executive Director of the United Nations Environment Programme. Karibu to magical Kenya. I sincerely thank the Eastern European Group for nominating me and for the trust and support throughout my presidency. I would like to express my condolences to those who have lost loved ones in the crash. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all to the fourth session of the United Nations Environment Assembly. We are in the middle of a historic stage in the life of the United Nations Environment Programme. Over the past 47 years, this organization has brought opportunities to build on the strong commitments and dedication of our collective efforts. In 2022, we will be celebrating 50 years of UNEP and 30 years of Rio Conference. This will give us a special reason to take pride and stock of progress made in the future global environmental agenda. I would like to pay tribute to the Secretariat of the organization, both past and present, for their tireless efforts in assisting member states at a critical time for action to protect and reverse the degradation of our planet. My most sincere appreciation goes to Ms. Joyce Msuya, the Acting Executive Director, for her leadership, commitment, and resolve to strengthen this organization, to look to the future with pride, and for setting the basis to build a bright future for the environmental pillar of sustainable development. I would also like to welcome Ms. Inger Andersen, Director General of the International Union for the Conservation of Nature, who has been appointed as the next Executive Director of the United Nations Environment Programme. Ms. Andersen, as President of the Environment Assembly, and on behalf of Member States, I look very much forward to working with you to ensure that this organization goes from strength to strength in order to become more agile, effective, and robust organization that is able to quickly respond to the most pressing environmental challenges seen in generations. Distinguished delegates, at this assembly, we are focusing on how to consume and produce sustainably and innovative solutions to address environmental challenges. Even more than anywhere, results in global environmental policy can only be achieved in collaboration. Evidence shows that we need to strengthen our efforts collectively and urgently. We meet at a time when major scientific assessments, such as the Global Environment Outlook, GEO6, to be endorsed at this assembly, are highlighting that we have reached a crucial tipping point. A major species extinction compromising planetary integrity and Earth's capacity to meet human needs is unfolding, and megatrends are being established. Our planet is increasingly polluted, affected by the adverse effects of climate change, quickly losing its biodiversity and experiencing widespread environmental degradation. Indeed, the last 4 years have been the warmest years on record. We have all become too familiar within our countries with news about flash floods, droughts, violent hurricanes, sand and dust storms, all of them accompanied by tragic loss of human lives. Unless we take action now, we will not be able to reverse these megatrends, thereby protecting human and environmental health and maintaining current and future integrity of global ecosystems. Consequently, many of the Sustainable Development Goals will not be met. Dear colleagues, as President of the United Nations Environment Assembly, my vision is to scale up the efforts to overcome common environmental, including health-related challenges, in a balanced and integrated manner, through identifying and developing innovative solutions. In the light of these challenges, there is an urgent need to take action on sustainable and efficient resource management, international environmental data, and engagement of civil society, citizens, private sector, and academia. 2 billion people worldwide lack access to solid waste collection services. 64 million people are directly affected by uncontrolled dumping and open burning at dump sites. 8 million tons of plastics enter the ocean every year. In the draft ministerial declaration, I am asking the member states to define ambitious national targets for reducing waste generation, increasing the reuse of products and recycling of waste, and to significantly reduce single-use plastic products by 2030. The world needs openly accessible data, information, analysis, knowledge, and science to better inform and guide what needs to be done to achieve sustainability across all environmental dimensions. With the ministerial declaration, I am asking UNEP to develop a global environmental data strategy by 2025, and the member states to improve national environmental monitoring systems and technologies. Not only is data filling knowledge gaps, data can also be a source of economic benefits which cannot be left unnoticed. Finally, our efforts must benefit people. An outcome from this assembly must speak to each and every country and inspire citizens to become more aware of the challenges and solutions to the health of our planet and embark on more sustainable lifestyles. We need to find innovative solutions for environmental challenges through different approaches to sustainable consumption and production, inspiring nations, private sector players, and individuals. In conclusion, this Environment Assembly embodies the notion that challenges are best addressed and opportunities realized when the community of nations and citizens of the world join forces to promote economic prosperity, social equity, and environmental sustainability in a holistic manner. Friends, we have before us a heavy agenda with many important decisions to make. I urge all of us to engage positively and openly in the deliberations. Upon our shoulders lie immense responsibilities to move towards sustainable and resilient societies. I count on each and every one of you to ensure that our discussions over the next 5 days take place in a spirit of commitment, understanding, and common goal. You would not be here unless you, like me, were convinced that we need to take action now to protect our planet and people. I look forward to your cooperation and working with you at this United Nations Environmental Assembly to deliver on the expectations of the international community. Thank you.